What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing prompt 7 in Tarot Vlogmas 2021. Prompt 7 or question 7 I believe is share a spread you love and why. So the spread that I'm sharing with you today is actually one that I was eventually going to do a video on, but might as well throw it in here, right? So a spread that I love is one that I came up with myself. It's actually related to the paranormal. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love to mix the paranormal with divination because those are two of my passions. It's anything paranormal and of course divination or spiritual. So today I'm going to share with you a paranormal spread that I came up with. It's called the Mini Spirit Session Spread, and it consists of, well, here I'll show you. Bam! Consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So possibly 6 to 8, because that's why I have asterisks on 2 cards here. So I'm going to try my best to explain the spread to you as we're going through it, and then kind of recap towards the end. All right, so the first question in this spread is, who's here? Who's here with me right now? Oh, disclaimer, I'm guessing you guys already knew that this is not a real reading. We're doing this as a practice reading. Who's here with me right now? Let's pick this one. So this is going to be an energy reading. So you're going to read the cards, energy in general, per what the initial meaning of the card is or what you get off of the artwork. Or you can just read the environment in general. Since this is a practice reading, I'm going to go off of what the general card meaning is and also the artwork. We're going to see if it feels more masculine, if it feels more feminine, if it feels negative, if it feels positive, things like that. So that's what the first card is. Who's here with me right now? We have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, I'm getting more female energy. And also more positive energy. Maybe childlike, but again, practice reading, so we're just gonna go with more positive energy and more feminine energy is what I'm getting. Row number 2 is question 2, but it's gonna be 3 cards. And for this, we're gonna ask, why are you here? And we're gonna pick 3 cards and pretty much read the story off of the 3 cards. So why are you here? There's our 3 cards. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. And the Lovers. All right. Well, why are you here? Well, first of all, we have another person, obviously. We have the King of Pentacles here. We have who we're reading, and then we have another person. King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, fire energy, also being an ace, the beginning of something that involves either passion, anger, love, something to do with like the fire element is how I would read it. And then you have the Lovers. Interesting as well, having the Lovers and, having something related to passion. So with this story that I'm getting for why are you here is they possibly might have unfinished business with a lover, or I was going to say somebody that hurt their lover, but no, probably unfinished business with their lover. Either that or they had too much passion towards them or too much love towards them where they don't feel like they can pass on yet because they want to maybe watch over their lover, right? Again, these are just examples of how you could read this. So this would be their story, right? This is question 2, is these 3 cards. This is question 1. Question 3 is a yes or no question. And there's different methods that I use to answer yes or no questions when it comes to the tarot. So for now, we'll just stick with like the energy reading on whether or not it's going to be a yes or no, what the card makes you feel personally if it's going to be a yes or no. So we would ask, is there anything else you wish to say? If we get a yes, we'll move on to the next question. If it's a no, then you'll just close your session there. So let's see, is there anything else you wish to say? Let's pick this one. Energy reading the card. We have the horror. Jesus Christ. Well, the horror to me says no. So if you got a no for this question, then that's it. You pretty much end your session there. Now let's do it assuming we got a yes. So if we get a yes, watch I shuffle and we get another no card. Let's see if we get a yes. Is this one card? Yeah, it is. The Six of Pentacles. Well, Six of Pentacles, for me, I would see it as a yes because it's a more positive energy. So assuming we got a yes to question 3, is there anything else you wish to say? Yes, there is. Sweet. So now you'd move on to question 4. If yes, what do you need to say? And under the question 4, you're going to pull 2 cards. 2 cards to represent that story or what they want to say. So pull 2 cards to tell us why or what else they want to say. We have 5 of Swords and Page of Pentacles. All right, well, this is giving me more to their why they're here. This is adding more to their story because they're talking more, right, in the session. 5 of Swords, I'm getting unfinished business for sure when it comes to possibly a lover or someone that maybe you felt was a lover but really wasn't because they ended up, I feel like they ended up taking more than what they should have. Or you possibly ended up giving them more than what you should have. Kind of like you put in more in the relationship than they did, but obviously you still felt like they loved you, but they hurt you. And with Page of Pentacles, I'm getting kind of like the action of a slower realization for what happened. It's possible that you were too young to fully understand the situation, or maybe the love, the connection was too young for it to be where you thought it was going to be at. That's what I'm getting off of this. And then lastly, for the 5th question, where you would end your session, is you would pull 1 advice card for yourself or for your viewers if somebody else is watching this. You can also pull an advice card if your session were to end at question 3. Like if you got a no for question 3, you can still pull 1 advice card after that too. So this is ending the session. Now we're going to pull an advice card for myself or for my viewers. Advice card. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Patience is a virtue. No. Patience, though, is what I'm getting. We need to be more patient. We need to be more understanding with ourselves. Don't rush the process. We're all running the same marathon called life, but we all don't need to or have to go at the same pace. So kind of like go at your own pace. Go at your own pace and be patient with yourself and kind to yourself. That's what I would get. That's what this advice card would be to myself or to my viewers if this were, you know, an actual reading. But it's a practice reading. So let's go over the spread again. I'm just gonna lay these out, pull the camera up a little bit, and then kind of go through the spread a bit more quickly for you guys to kind of understand it a bit better. Hopefully. 1 second. All right, so here is what it looks like in my book, mini spirit session spread. There you go. So this would be our first question, which was who's here? This card, you would read the energy, whether it's positive or negative. How you choose to read it is, you know, to each their own. This section is question 2, which is 3 cards to tell the story. Question 2 is, why are you here? So you pull 3 cards for question 2. Read it as a story on why this spirit is here. Question 3, this is a yes or no question. And again, you're gonna use whatever method you use to pick if it's a yes or no outcome. So in this example that we did, I read it off as the energy. So you would ask in question 3, is there anything else you wish to say? We got a yes here. If you got a yes, then you'd move on to question 4, which would be down here. If you got a no, then you wouldn't do question 4, and then you just move on to closing your session and doing your advice card. If we got a yes, you'd go to question 4, which should be 2 cards. Question 4 would be, if yes, what do you need to say? So you'd read these as a story as well on what else the spirit needs to say. After question 4, you would then end your session. You would thank the spirit or spirits for their time and their energy and stuff. And then you'd go ahead and pull 1 advice card, which is question 5. It's just generally an advice card for you or for your viewers right here. So if you were to use this spread, you're either going to have 6 cards or 8 cards, depending on your outcome for one of the questions, the yes or no question. But that is my answer to question number 7 on the Tarot Vlogmas. Is a spread that I love and why. And I chose to go with one of my own spreads that I came up with. Why I love it, again, is because it's combining the paranormal with the spiritual, in this case with divination. If you guys stuck to this part of the video, leave the ghost emoji in the comments. That way I know. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!